Citing your sources. The why, not the how. First, let's talk about the reasons we cite when writing. The first is that we are acknowledging that we are pulling information from someone else's knowledge or research. We want to give credit to those who did the work before us. Additionally, citing other sources when writing gives our work more credibility. Next up, let's talk about when we cite. You should use a citation when you're quoting directly from a source, or when you're paraphrasing or rewording something from another source, when the ideas are from an outside source, when the statement isn't common knowledge, when using special terminology specific to your subject area that the reader may not be familiar with, or when you are quoting specific facts and data points. Here at Fitchburg State, there are two main forms of citation that you may be asked to use, MLA or APA. Your professor will let you know which format they expect. As previously mentioned, we're not going to go over the specifics on how to use MLA or APA here, but there are plenty of sources that can help. If you are citing in a format that you are unfamiliar with, here are some places that you might look to for some support. You might look to the professor who assigned the assignment. You can ask someone in the EHP office, the reference librarian at the Fitchburg State Library, or websites such as Purdue OWL. If you didn't already know, there's a special research desk located on the first floor of the library. Stop by here for support with the research process or for creating citations while writing. You may or may not have used the software Turnitin before. If you haven't, it's a program that allows students to submit their work online directly to their professor. The program also automatically scans for plagiarism. Though it might be something that your professor requires you to use, it's good to note that it can also be a useful and helpful tool for you. Turnitin can help to show you where your written work is similar to other published works, as well as other written work that you and your peers have done. Here is a sample screenshot of a paper submitted through Turnitin. As you can see, the student has a very low match at 11%. The program also shows her where her work overlaps with other written works. As the student reviews the matches, he or she can decide if they feel they have properly cited the common language. If there is a high percentage match with few citations, this is a good indicator the paper may be flagged for plagiarizing. It is important to understand the consequences of plagiarism. It can be considered plagiarism if you cite improperly or not at all. Depending on the severity of the situation, the professor may work with you to fix the problem, but he or she may also choose to give you a 0 for the assignment, give you a 0 for the class, or report you to the conduct board. If your case does go to the conduct board, the result can be as severe as being suspended from the university. This is not meant to scare you as a student, but reinforce how seriously Fitchburg State takes academic integrity. So again, if you are ever unsure, you are better off asking than submitting work that may be plagiarized. I hope you feel you better understand the importance of citing your written work properly. To receive credit for watching this video, please take the quiz. If you have any questions or problems, please contact the EHP office.